So guys, let me tell you a little update about the apartment fire at my daughter's apartment. I'm not dating nobody. Listen to this. So I came on here and told you guys that it was my daughter's apartment that got caught on fire um Friday. Okay. The video is on my page. It's posted on my regular page. So if you go to my regular page, you'll see the video. So during the fire, we didn't know what was happening because everybody ran out of there. And like I said, my kid's father was caught in the fire too as well. I don't know if I told you guys this, but I put the whole thing on my YouTube department. I mean, on my YouTube. So if you want to see the whole video and see more and see other details about this fire, you have to go to Twerk T Family's YouTube. Okay. So just go to Twerk T Family YouTube. Subscribe. If you do, you do. You don't, you don't. Anyway, so I was telling y'all about the fire that happened. He was caught inside the fire, but my homegirl, she, went over there to get him. And like I said, she said the fire was so bad she couldn't knock on the door. So she went in there. I mean, she started screaming his name, screaming his name, screaming his name, screaming his name. He finally heard her. Bam, came to the door. She instructed like, hey, it's a fire. You need to get out. He act like he didn't understand because he a little in the head. So he said he heard the ceiling fall in the room where he was sleeping at, where he had just got at. Then he seen the lady next door run. So that really made him run after she didn't already tell him to get out. So on the head again, like I said. So anyway, he made it out safely, thank God. So he made it out safely, but he didn't have on nothing, okay, but his shorts, that's it. Shirt, pants, nothing, just his shorts, okay? So thank God he had on that, So the guy was a guy upstairs who started the fire, ran out on fire. They say his whole clothes, everything was on fire. His whole body was on fire, fire, fire. So the peoples tried to run behind the guy to help the guy, but he ran away from them. That's a suspicion right there, because usually when somebody's in this a fire, people will run to people to try and get help, but he ran away from them. So they said that there was guys running behind like, man, get on the floor, drop, roll, roll, because he kept screaming, ah, 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 ah. So the man was out there screaming. They say he looked like some stuff off of a movie. I did talk to some neighbors. I did get some things from some neighbors. Some neighbors did say that was not the first time he did that. That was another apartment complex that he lived at 4 years ago. He did the same thing, but I think it wasn't as bad as this one. However, let me move right along because I'm going to try and make the story, quick as possible because I know y'all attention span is short. So, however, he gets to running and he ran in the woods because the apartment is behind some woods. So he ran into the woods somewhere. The police came looking for him to ask questions. Y'all see which way he went? We like, no. The fire department came. Y'all see which way he went? We like, no, we didn't see which way he went. Nobody could find him. So what happened was the police came out there and they put the drones in the air to look for him. They was determined to find this man. They put drones all through the air to look for this man. They lowered the drones in the woods to see if they could see this man. No sign of this man, okay? And me and the neighbors was talking. It was like the neighbors told me, they said he burnt up so bad. They say it's so bad that he's not gonna be able to, survive that, if he don't get no medical attention, so he's not gonna make it. So I'm like, well, they say that's how bad it is. Like if he don't get medical attention by tonight, he's not gonna be able to make it like that. So I'm like, wow, that must be bad. So come to find out, we didn't know where the guy was at, wherever he was at. And then there was another neighbor that I talked to. They said he knew them woods real good. They said that guy knew them woods real good. So I don't know if he knew what rock to hide up under or whatever. But however, so we thinking nothing of it because the police and them staying calm. They're not telling us nothing. We're not knowing nothing. So the next day, we found out it was all on the news. Everything I'm telling you is on the news. Do you know this man sat there and unalived his girlfriend in that house and then tried to burn it up? Yes, they found her in the house where he was at. That explains why that apartment complex united so fast. That was an apartment. He didn't give a care about those lives in there. Not to mention, the next day, he tried to come back to the apartments after he burnt them up. I don't know where he was at. He tried to come back to the apartments where I guess he was in so much trauma, pain, or whatever, where he collapsed and he was unalive. So they found him by the dumpsters the next day too as well, because wherever he was at, he tried to come back to the apartments. They found him coming back to the apartment. His phone was in his hand, and shit, he didn't have on nothing but his underwear. So, because he took off all his clothes, he was on fire. But yes, I'm staying single. I'm not dating nobody out here. These dudes out here is crazy. It's no love out here. I'm just gonna stay I just want a man gonna have to treat me like a hot and fucking ready. Yeah, come get it, eat it, and go. That's it. Treat me like a hot and ready. Come eat and go. Cause I ain't got time to play with that dumb shit. When I about to be in a relationship with nobody, you all hooked on me, tell me, oh, you caught me cheating, oh, you went to my phone and you see my cousin's number, and I gotta be not here because of you see my cousin's number, but you don't believe it's my cousin, or whatever, or however, or you think that I'm doing something. No, it's too wicked for me. This is too wicked for me. So with that being said, I am not dating no one. Period. I'm not attaching no man to me or woman to me. I'm not attaching a relationship to me. But that's what I wanted to tell y'all. Like I say, stay tuned to Twerk T Family YouTube, where you got longer videos and more details. And I'll be back on the latest scandal too about my credit card. People was in the comments talking about my credit card. When I got that man scamming on my credit card, I'm bringing all the scam alerts to the front on this page. So if you scamming, I'm going to put your ass out there. You going to know. Period. We're going to take y'all scamming asses viral. People know not to fuck with y'all. That's on everything, scammers.